Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Thunder Ducky here, and I got another video for you. This one is one that I saw yesterday, 2 days ago, and it's a response video from a very based, also, not gonna lie, very attractive young lady. Her name is Mally Mouse, who calls out Kamala Harris's attack at Donald Trump by calling him Hitler. So make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, turning on your bell notification, and let's get into this. So people wonder why there's been 2 attempts on his life, potentially 3 with that chemical attack. And maybe it's because they're telling him that he's a threat to democracy, a threat to the future of America, needs to be stopped at all costs. That was Hillary Clinton. Oh, and then come out and compare him to Hitler. But, you know, Mally's got a way of putting it into words a little bit better than I can. So I'm going to go ahead and let her do that.
Let's talk about Hitler.
It is deeply troubling and incredibly dangerous that Donald Trump would invoke Adolf Hitler, the man who is responsible for the deaths of 6 million Jews.
You know, it's hysterical that you say that, Kamala, because Trump was the only president to actually keep us out of any world wars. He also isn't the one trying to take away our guns. He also isn't the one that tried to get women to be a part of the draft. Oh yeah, and he also didn't just authorize the government to be allowed to use lethal force against its civilians. Molly, you literally called an emergency meeting just to insult your opponent and then run away. If you're gonna talk the talk and hoe the hoe, you might as well stay in high school where you belong. And of all things for you to compare him to, you chose Hitler, who undoubtedly morally was a horrible person, but objectively, a brilliant war strategist. And to my knowledge, Donald Trump isn't trying to kill anything besides high taxes and your bullshit. Let's talk about Hitler.
Yeah, so all the things she listed about trying to get women into the draft, taking our weapons, and then authorizing lethal force against the United States citizens are all things that, you know, Hitler was doing. It was a lot of stuff that he did to ensure that nobody within Germany would rebel against his rule, basically. And the last comment she made about him being a horrible person, but objectively a brilliant war strategist. At the beginning, maybe, but I think he probably started going really insane like Stalin did, because who would have an ally that is on the other side of the world that you're not prepared to fight for, and then attack them? Because he attacked Russia while they were in the dead of winter. And, you know, he did his whole scorched earth thing. So I don't necessarily agree with that point, but everything else I do. It's ridiculous that we have someone coming out and calling him Hitler and a threat to democracy and the end of the American way and all kinds of shit. America wasn't made to be a democracy. America was made to be a republic. It's just the fusion and aftermath of the Civil War that really started getting off to a bad start, in my opinion, because, you know, Democrats didn't want to get rid of slaves, which is what we can see these days, because a lot of people can't defend Kamala. A lot of people are like, well, why are, you know, we're asked, like, why are you picking Kamala? And they're like, well, I'm picking Kamala because she's a woman. I'm picking Kamala because she's a black woman. And, you know, they're getting all their NPC downloads, because obviously blatant slavery today is illegal, and it's a war crime, I think. I don't know if it fits under a war crime or if it's something else. But we have modern day slaves where they're just waiting for their next upload or download, I mean, to then make some comment like that without doing a hint of research behind it. So let me know what you thought down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you like and comment, subscribing. Thank you, everybody who helped me get to partner. We are currently, as of recording this, at 764, shooting for that 1,000 by the end of the year. So maybe share this out with friends or family, and I'll see you later.